Howdy! Hello, everybody. I never know how to start a stream. Just put on a stupid voice and say hi. Right. Oh, I don't need iTunes up there. Let's get you out of the way. Do not disturb. Oh, how's everyone doing? I can't keep track of what days it is. Where is it? Is it Tuesday? I'll be lurking and cussing out my. Oh no! What are you working on, Reese? Oh dear. Let's go. Hey, Andrea. Oh, that was very robotic. Hello, Andrea. How are you doing? Dansky bar. Right, what am I doing? Come on, Dan. Stay focused. Hey, Raquel. Lovely to see you. Right. God, my desktop is.
Can I airdrop this to you?
Yes, try it.
There you go. Is this the right thing?
Oh, that wasn't exactly what I was looking for, but that is a cool style, so I might go that route with it.
Yeah.
Save to downloads. Yeah. That is perfect. Oh, I got Mum and Twiggy there. Right, you can go away now. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting today. Yeah, flipping amazing. This is so cool. Right, I've got another one. Sorry, my desktop was like a complete mess, and I literally flung everything onto my second monitor. Literally a second ago. So I'm just trying to rearrange everything. So we got that one there. That's references. Okay, this will all make sense in a minute.
Who's watched it as well?
I haven't even said what we're doing yet.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, basically, we're going to try something quite challenging today. We're going to do something a bit more digital art oriented, and this is for inspired by the movie K-pop Demon Hunters. It's really, really fun. I really enjoyed it. But they got great music, great art style. The animation is just the lighting, pure creativity at its finest. It's just flipping brilliant. And just some of these shots. These are pretty low res, crappy versions, but I think we were looking at them yesterday, and at the same time we were like, that is just amazing. Like, it just looks so good. So I kind of wanted to try and do something inspired by this, but it's going to be less photo manipulation and more relying on artistic skill, which is something that I am probably less proficient in. But, sod it. Let's just give it a go, and what's the worst that could happen, right? So, yeah, it should be interesting. It's going to be fun. And I get to listen to more of the music at the same time as well. Hello, beautiful chickpeas. I was asked to do a booklet. I quoted it high on purpose. They accepted. So now I have a stupidly tight deadline and trying to navigate with the copywriter as he wrote way too much per page. Oh, no. Good thing that you went in high, right? Imagine if you went in just sort of mid.
I just say I did an amazing job on your skin. You look great.
Is that like a self promo?
Yeah.
Are you trying to muscle in a promo?
Well, you don't look sunburned at all.
Yeah, I think you might have seen in the Discord. I did the 15K obstacle course called Tough Mudder at the weekend. And I didn't expect it to take so long. So we were outside. We walked some of it, but with all the obstacles, we were out in the sun for about 5 hours straight. And I don't wear any sun crap or whatever, any sun cream or anything. And I just got cooked. Like fully more pinker than usual.
Really?
I think my ethnicity normally is quite salmon-esque. But I've gone full beetroot the last few days. That is my ethnicity now. I identify as beetroot. My skin's like all the sunburns peeling off and stuff. But Poppy is a beauty therapist, so she's like beautified me and made me look
Fix.
less terrible. I've got no idea what it looks like, actually.
It's great.
I haven't actually looked. Hang on. Oh, it looks all right on camera.
Yeah.
You put like all the products and stuff on my face. Oh, look
Yeah.
at that hair. Ooh.
There's
Oh.
a little bit of foundation on
Oh,
there.
actually, no, don't take. Oh, I took my glasses off so I could see better, but now I can't actually see. Yeah, it looks all right on camera. Hey, excellent. Looks terrible up close. Well, it did until Poppy worked her magic. You look less hideous.
Aw.
Thank you. I'll take that. It's the closest thing to a compliment I'm going to get. I can just about tolerate your face now. Right, first of all, we need a new document. I think we're probably going to go for 4K. Kind of same 16:9 format. Are we? Oh, I don't know, actually. No, I don't know. I quite like a 3:4 or 4:3 ratio. So that's probably going to be too big, actually. So let's half those values. 300 RGB, so we get nice punchy colors, which we're going to need later on. Yeah, that will do. And then we'll call it Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter. Right, I've got no idea how this is going to turn out, by the way. Master of the Foundation. Oh yeah, Illustrator's a different beast altogether. Right, so this is one of the basically, if you've not seen the movie, there's 3 main characters, and they're all demon hunters, and this one is like the main one. She is half demon, but the other demon hunters don't know. I'm not going to spoil anything. So the pink kind of coming out, the eye and everything. This is like the duality, you know, half human, half demon. So I tried to generate my own character, like base character, and I was actually having a go on Envato. If I open this up. So yeah, Envato's got all the Gen AI stuff, which is fun to play around with. And so I was trying to generate my own version of Rumi. That's the main character. So it's got lots of different Korean pictures. And I was going to go for something photorealistic. Like this one was really good, actually. But the problem is, it's really annoying. Like you can probably see here, a lot of the hairs are out of focus. It's really annoying. Like if every time you try and generate a portrait, it like really goes heavy on the blur on the outside, even like parts of the shoulders. And it's like, I want the whole thing in focus so then I can blur it myself. That is a really good one. So I was thinking of going more the sort of photorealistic route. That is quite a good one, actually. I wonder if I could upscale that. There's quite a lot. We'll try upscaling it and we'll have a comparison. Because the movie is very like stylized. It's kind of like that sort of 3D anime style. Yeah, so we'll download that one. So it was either going to be going fully photorealistic or this generation here that was kind of like an in-between the movie style and photorealism. So it kind of looks almost like a video game character. And I was like, oh, that looks pretty cool. Hello, can I help you? Sorry, there's a small child crawling around on the floor.
You don't need to crawl on the floor.
Yeah, he does. Get on the floor. Get on the floor, dog. Yeah, this one here. So again, I think that was the one I downloaded. So you've got some that are these ones that have got lots of lighting on. I don't want that. I want the lighting to be as flat as possible because then I can go and add the lighting. So it's stuff like this isn't any good. The second one?
Does it go up?
What, this one?
No. Wait, I don't know. Go back up. That down that one.
This one?
Yeah.
No.
No?
No. I want it to be really symmetrical. And I think with the face, the smile and the
Very
smile
shitty
lines.
smiley,
Yeah, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to make her less smiley. But some photos, if you try and do this, it can look a bit weird. Oh, it just goes so heavy on the blur around the edge. It's really annoying. That's a cool one, but she doesn't have two braided ponytails. So we've got to get the right image first. I always say this with photo manipulation or any of this stuff. Photo art, photo bashing, whatever you want to call it. You've got to get the right image because this is going to be like the foundation for everything. And if we don't get it right, we're just going to make things harder for ourselves. Yeah, see, that's a cool one, but then it's just the blur, man. That's a kind of cool one. But then it's sort of cropped in a bit too tight.
She's not roomy.
No, you're sort of looking, after seeing the movie, you're kind of looking at these like, okay, which, like,
Ooh.
on the left?
Yeah. That one.
That one there. That's very similar to what I've already got. That will be where the lighting goes a bit more. It will be a lot darker like that. But we're going to do that ourselves. We don't want, basically what we want is like this sort of lighting. You want like a blank canvas, flat lighting, no effects, just super plain. So then we can layer in all the cinematic elements.
Are these real people or are they generated?
This is all generated.
So weird.
This is the one thing I do like about using AI like this, because for me to try and find a roomie on even on a stock website, you're not going to find it. You are not
her name.
Rumi. Sorry, yeah, Rumi's the main character. You are not going to find someone that looks exactly like that character from the movie. So if you want to do anything like that, it's yeah. See, that's a really cool one, but it's got all the lighting. I want to be able to add that manually. Yeah, see, look at it. It just goes so heavy on the blur. Yeah. So these are the two I got. That one's much more game-like. And then that one is... That's still very sort of gamey.
I prefer that one.
That one?
Yeah.
The hair's all blurred, though. It's really annoying. That one there's a lot more in focus.
That one doesn't look as real, the first one.
No, I think that's kind of the point, though.
Yeah.
Because you see there, that is the main character. It's obviously got that sort of very anime-y cartoon styling to it. This is another generation.
Ooh.
So that's kind of like a little hint of where it could go.
Okay.
It's gonna be a lot more artistic than photo realistic anyway, I think. So I feel like having something that isn't
Ski.
ski. I feel like having something that isn't realistic I think it'll be alright. Yeah, it's cropped in too tight and the blur's too heavy on that one. So that's naturally darker. So we might want to flip that round. So I'm gonna start with this one. I think this is probably the best one. And we're just gonna see what happens. Let's flip it around actually, because I want the demon side to be on my right. Oops, my tablet's not even working properly. Huh. Yeah, I did. I put that into the prompt. I was like, I want the character to be symmetrical. Just because it's going to lean into the whole split, human demon thing a bit more. But this is definitely pushing the bounds of my comfort zone somewhat, which is going to be fun for everyone to watch. Hopefully. Hopefully it ends up being good anyway. We'll see. We'll see if we can make a dent in the next couple hours, and hopefully my back will hold out, because my back is absolutely destroyed from that event at the weekend. So I am struggling to sit down for long periods of time, but I'm gonna do my best. Gonna do my best. Right. So first of all, we're gonna go select subject. New and improved Photoshop should do a pretty decent job with the hair, but we're going to be redrawing hair and adding custom hair lights and all that stuff. I do cover this. In fact, this is going to use a lot of the skills from module 3. So if you want to check out my beginner and advanced Photoshop courses, there is a link at the top of the chat. I've pinned it. And at the moment, the whole bundle is 50% off up until the end of August. So if you enjoy this stream and you like all the different techniques and skills and things that I'm using in this stream, then definitely worth giving it a look.
Did you say 50% off?
I did, yes.
That's insane. People should definitely go for that.
Thanks, Pops. What did you say? 50%? What?
You'd be stupid not to.
Oh god, sounds like one of those terrible adverts. Goodness me. Right. Okay. You're a little bit. Yeah. So this one's a little bit more in focus. It doesn't matter that this is all a bit soft and fluffy here, because we're going to redraw those hairs anyway. But yeah, we do cover a lot of these skills in the course, and this is one thing I love about Photoshop as well. Like, I'm not like a traditional artist. Like, you know, have you seen me draw? My goodness. But using Photoshop's tools and my creative brain, I'm still able to create stuff that is art that I like. I call it art anyway. I appreciate it. I have good fun making it. And still some skill involved. Right, where are we gonna crop you? Maybe there, I think. I kind of need a center line. I think. Where is my center, actually? That is pretty much it, but I don't trust that. So let's do it manually. We'll do all the boring stuff first. We'll get all the prep out of the way. There we go. So we'll just lean into that symmetricalness. We'll pop that straight down the middle. Cool. You are in the right place.
Lovely.
Yeah, we've got these bits of broken hair. Don't worry about that. We can sort all of that out. Right, and then for this, what I like to do is start with a grey background, just something really neutral. Yeah, you can see around the edges here, it all looks pretty less than ideal, but that's fine. That is fine. BSD Music, hello. Ooh, coffee. I was watching a Phase Runner video yesterday, and he gave you a shout out after making an Adobe Illustrator reference. Oh, nice. Oh, that's very kind of him. Oh, thank you, Phase Runner. I can't draw to save my life. No, I can't either. And not particularly well anyway. But you don't need to be able to draw, really. Like, it does help, but... Hey, Nick.
Hey, Nick.
Is that Nick? Nick?
Yeah.
Nick, is that you? I feel like you've changed your name. I swear it was 1K before. And there wasn't an S, unless I've gone crazy. Which is entirely possible. Right. Okay, first things first. I need to get some reference images. Right. Let's go and change her expression first of all. A little bit too happy. Let's see what we could do about that. Grab the old liquefy. I could. Maybe for the demon side, you have the smile creeping up a little bit. Don't know. Let's do it before and after. Maybe we'll start there. We could always have the demon side looking really sinister. I think the eyes as well. I think they're slightly different sizes. Which might not be an issue because the demon one could be bigger anyway, but we can adjust the size. Yeah, got some weird artifacting over here, but that's fine. We can go in and clone that out. Yeah, it's real quick. We might end up painting over some of this anyway. If anyone has any Photoshop questions as we go through this, please do shout out and I'll do my best to help. Right, I need a reference. Right. How are we going to do this? We're going to save all the eye and the glowing aspects until later because we're going to have to nighttime-ify the whole scene. Clothes, we're going to leave these the same because then it exposes more skin, which is great because we can put more of the demon colored marks on there. So I think that's fine for now. I might reshape this shoulder a little bit. Ah, it's cut off, isn't it? Of course it is. Right, so let's bump the canvas size. Let's see if we can get Photoshop to draw a new shoulder. Hey, Zakir. Tangia. Sorry, I probably pronounced that terribly. Yeah, let's try that. And then we just got to mask this away. There we go. Pretty good. Right, we're going to have to make this darker. So we need to make it into a nighttime scene. Actually, no. Let's not do that first. Let's work on the character. Right. Maybe some eyeshadow. It's tricky because I'm looking at this reference here, but it's got like a very nighttime, very stylized kind of pink and purpley sort of vibe. Pops, do you know what color like eyeshadow and makeupy bits she has on? Would it be purple as well?
Maybe like,
Not really sure. Hmm?
not really got a lot. She's got.
I thought my shape dynamics weren't on there. I was like, why is my pen pressure so heavy?
She's mostly just got black eyeliner.
Sorry?
She's mostly just got black eyeliner.
Mostly black eyeliner. Alright, well, I'm just slapping in some eyeshadow. We can change all the colours and stuff. I don't do a lot of digital makeup, so this is this might be questionable. Right, eyeliner. How am I going to do that? I'm going to do black. New layer,
A
black.
bit of highlighter under your eyes.
Brush tool, slightly harder brush. God, I could really do a reference image. In fact, you can tell me, Pops, if this looks any good or not. So I don't really do eyeliner. Is it something like that?
Yeah. So the eyeliner doesn't go right into the waterline on the edge to get rid of that.
A bit lower.
No. It's in the waterline, but right at the end of the pupil, it's not got any.
So
And
just
that kind of like opens up the eye. No, other way.
the other way.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
What?
Like that. That's the other way.
There, and then you stop there.
I don't know what you're. I think you're looking at a delayed thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You have to point
Yeah, don't go into the corner of the eye.
here.
Yeah.
Like that. Does it go up into this corner?
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, but maybe not like that.
I need a reference image, I think.
I mean, you can do it up to the edge, but in the pictures of her, she only has it right on the end, not even to the middle.
Oh, right. I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Just
gotcha.
before you see the brown of her
I
eye.
gotcha.
No, not that far. Not that far down.
Sorry, I'm using a reference image.
Okay.
You've been replaced.
Fine. Yeah, I am. Okay, yeah, that looks good.
Hey?
That looks good.
Yeah, it does. The eyes. AI doesn't do very good eyes. So I might need some new eyes from somewhere. To spin it around. That's all right. And then that is just straight black, so we could try and blend that into the skin. Let's make that purpley. Ooh, that is kind of cool. Poppy's the makeup consultant, yeah. Oh goodness. Definitely not Andrea. That would be hilarious. Yeah. Do a makeup course. You follow all the steps and then at the end it's just literally like a terrible clown. That's literally what it would look like. Ah, right. Eyes. Got to sort them eyes out. So I'm going to need a pair of. Well, I was going to say a pair of human eyes, but let's see if we can see what it looks like if we grab some. So I need a brown eye. I'll see if I can grab one first and drop it in. It might look a bit weird. Ooh, this is a good eye. Whoa. Big eye. Eyes can be a funny one. They can look very weird if you get them wrong. So I wonder if I could generative fill away the iris. Let's try. Oops. Just get rid of that and then plonk my new eye in. We just need one. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. We just need one good eye, really. Let's just brush over this. The next bit is going to be tricky because I need a almost like a dragon's eye. I might get away with that. Right. Yeah, so we want to work on the character first. Let's go around this, make it nice and round. In fact, we could use this tool just to get a perfect circle. Nice. And then I can go and add my own stroke around the outside. Hmm. There we go. Nice. And go black. And brush into it. There we go. That is not too bad, I don't think. And then curves, we're going to darken it a bit, particularly around the top, just to blend it into that top part of the eye a little bit more. And that ring around the outside is just too crisp at the minute, so we're just going to add a slight blur. Just so it's less perfect. And we don't need to copy that on the other side, because now we need a demon eye or a dragon eye. It's going to be a bit harder. And maybe Envato, actually. Gen AI, image gen. Yellow, orange, demon, dragon eye. Not really sure what I'm searching for. Let's see if it can generate that. Generates so fast. Ah, some of these are not too far from what I want. Let's get some more. Oh yeah, add the blur. Just a smidge. Otherwise, everything looks too sharp. In fact, isn't it, her eye is like a cat's eye, isn't it? What is the eye? Yeah, it is kind of almost like a cat's eye.
Moosh!
What? Moosh! Yeah! Hello. What am I doing? Oh, that's the kind of... Oh, that's a quite nice one. We'll try it. We'll drop it in and see what we get. Let's do photo. Some of these are really good. They're just... Oh, that's nice. That's a good one. I can change the shape of the pupil as well.
Ferrari does have more of a cat eye, though.
Yeah, I can change that.
Oh, okay.
I can do the bit in the middle. We'll try this one. Actually, I might be able to grab the whole eye and the sclera as well. Is it? Huh. I'll do a course on eyes next. Right, we'll try the other one as well. I feel like this one's better with a bit of modification. Got the outer ring again. Let's bring you over. Demon Eye's a little bit bigger as well, I think. Could even make the whole eye bigger. And slightly different color, a bit more reddish. Yeah, nice. Reflection, right. Slight inconsistency. So for this one, we're going to get rid of this. Hey, Kyle. How's it going? Oh, hello, Afif. I kind of wanted to get rid of it. Let's try something else. What? What the hell does that mean? Anyone else have had that? Right. Let's see if we can go and sculpt this eye into something. So we're just using the warp feature. Demon eye. Gotta lame your layers. Name it your layers with so much of this stuff. Otherwise, it just gets really confusing. Right. So that eye is glowing, so I got to get that at the top. Okay, and we got human eye. Human eye. What's that? Layer 2. What are you? Oh, that's a good rhyme. Oh, yeah. Is that it? Sclera. Yeah, sclera. And we can make that more red and bloodshot and mess that one up at some point. Right, so far we've gone from that to that. And we're going to start adding in our nighttiminess. So to turn things into night, we're just going to add a color lookup. We'll go night from day. Make sure the demon eye or any lighting effects are on top. Then we're going to go hue saturation. We're going to desaturate some of the color. Not too much. Or what we could do is we could just add a blue instead and then just bring it down. Just because at nighttime you kind of things look a little bit bluish and you want any kind of vibrant colors or skin tones or like the lipstick or whatever, you want that to be like more muted. Yeah, that might do it actually. Every image is different, but you can see there it just takes a little bit of redness out of the skin. Right, I need a background. It's going to be very, very heavily blurred, but I still need one. So I need a nighttime garden alien on alien planet with glowing no glowing pink flowers. Let's see if this generates anything usable. Catch you later, Zakir. Perfect. I just need something that I can blur. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I just want to get into drawing the patterns. Ooh. It's hard to know which one. I think maybe this one. It's got the right sort of colors. So we may as well just drop it in and blur it anyway. Although the nighttime effect is going to mute the colors. So that is a conundrum. So we're going to have to put Rumi into her own folder and then make these nighttime effects only affect her. There we go. Blur gallery, we're going to do a field blur. Yeah, so we don't want to see the details or any of this stuff. But we just need the blur. And then I can make it, yeah, so we get the pink popping. Yeah, make it darker, dropping the pink down. And we're going to Give it a little bit of a desaturation, just to kind of match what we did with Rumi here. This music is so catchy, it's annoying. It is so flippin' annoying. I just want to bop around.
Which one are you listening to?
Oh, goodness me.
Which one
Good
are you
Lord.
listening
Hey?
Which one are you listening to?
It's just the Idol song. That song is just. But I think I liked it, but I only watched the music video bit of it, where they're actually. The art direction of the whole scene is just so cool.
Just makes us all excited as well. It just makes us excited, doesn't it? When we see it, 'cause it's so good.
It's just flipping cool. It is literally art. Yeah.
Like they put so much love into that movie.
Oh yeah. There's no crap in there or like forced nonsense. It's just you can tell a team of creatives, like musically, the motion graphics, the designers, the sound artists, like everything, they worked together and they made something just with like passion.
Yeah, it's funny. It's like,
funny. The writing is so well written. The humor is actually funny.
It's got emotions. Like,
I mean, there is a lot of feelings in it. I'll be honest, a lot of feelings.
So good. Oh, where's that cat go? Oh no, our cat's not going.
Right, how am I gonna back to my reference image? Right, so now we need a little bit of lighting coming from the left here. So we're gonna have to light up the left side. This gets tricky because we've got these two layers here. I'm gonna mark these up blue. These are the nighttime layers, so any lighting effects we're adding, we're doing on top of them. We can't go underneath, so it does get a bit weird. So we're gonna start. We'll try exposure. Yeah, blow it out, completely blown out, then invert it. Start with a really low flow value, so we're going to go for maybe 10. A nice soft brush, no hardness. Let's just try and get some of this lighting in. Just going to be catching the nose here. So we're looking at this, but we're thinking about it in like a 3D context. So we're just going to build this up nice and slow. I have a tendency to rush these bits as well with lighting. I get impatient. I'm like, I want to just see the finished thing. Honestly, please don't. There we go. So that's fine. That's fine as a first pass. We're just kind of trying to figure out what's going where. And then I think conversely, we need one on the other side. More shadows. Darkening everything, because then it's going to enable the demon elements to pop even more when we come to adding the pinky neon bits, which I can't flip and wait for. So we're going to go around this side now. I'm going to do the same thing. Just areas where the light just isn't reaching. Under the neck down here. Ain't no light touching there. Ear. Down here. Ponytail braid thing is creating a shadow. Around the side. This is going to help kind of add a bit more depth. It's just running it around the edge. You see there, it just looks a bit more rounded now rather than being less flat. I keep doing this. It's my I probably got like I'm probably part Italian. Hey, just round it up, huh? And do the same here. On the inside of the nose, I could probably bring the flow up a bit actually. You never want to go in too heavy with the flow because if you start brushing in like this, it can be a bit too overpowering. So there we go. You see flat? That's why we wanted it flat at the start. There we go. Now we can make it dramatic. Now that's obviously way too much, especially around the left cheek here. But we can go back and dial that down. She looks too happy as well. We're either gonna make her. I mean, in the movie, she looks quite sad at that point. It's like a point of, I think, internal reflection for the character. But what I would love to do, if I can get it looking good, is have this side of her sad, and then have this side evil and sinister. That would be cool. But I don't know. So we're gonna have to go back into our. Yeah, here we go. I think I've screwed up the mouth there. You kind of wanna, almost wanna. No, don't do that. Don't do that, Dan. I've done this before to really good effect. You can kind of make it look like a bit of a smirk on one side, but obviously you can very easily screw this up. And I wonder if we can change her expression with her eyebrows as well. So I wonder if we stick this eyebrow down. That's like, and then this one, which we're probably going to have to redraw. I think the eyebrows look a bit too different now. And the smirk might be a bit much. I don't know. What about the eye? I need to make it look a bit more evil. This is the reconstruct tool. So if you screw something up like I've just done, you can put it back. There we go. What other... I don't think we need to mess around with this. Yeah, literally Raquel Joker vibes. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The demon side eye needs to be more closed. Yeah. Oh, what about... Oh, eye height. Maybe the demon eye needs to be more open. No, she's too happy. No, it's not the right vibe. I do like the smile, but I think it needs to be more sincere. Sad face. That's better. That matches the mood a bit more. Oh, Kerry, we're back in Photoshop. Can't let him when I can. Busy day at work, and I'm sad. It's a Photoshop stream today. Oh no, Nick. Right. Let's throw in some color now. This is just one way that I like to work. I feel like every project's different. Sometimes I'll sort of spend a lot of time setting the groundwork and build it up slowly. What I'm trying to do here is just kind of throw a bit of everything in, rough at the minute. So I've got all my highlights, shadows, my layers in place, and then I can go back and refine it later. I think this is cool though, because it kind of shows you like a little bit of the whole process, even if it doesn't get like a finished version at the end. Ah, I think I've done that the wrong way around. Zzz. Right. Slowly build this up. Again, another area where things can go very wrong if you start doing that. Just block. This is one thing I did for a long time, is you can very easily just think, oh yeah, I'll add highlights to the whole thing. But that's treating it like a flat surface, completely ignoring the contours of the face and geometry and everything. So we're going to try not to do anything like that. So the pink is going to be in the shadows here. So this is kind of like a base layer of sorts. And then we're going to have some extreme pink in as well, with a punchier blending mode. It's going to be a little bit harder. Right. I think I need it to taper off. Yeah, I've not got shape dynamics on size, pen pressure. Just kind of catching through here. Nice. Nice. Yeah, R is the keyboard shortcut for rotating the view. And normally what I would do is I would full on like loom over the pen display, but because I'm sat at the desk with the mic in front, it's a little bit weird for me to. So if you see me kind of leaning off camera like this, it's because I'm actually drawing on the display a little bit. I'll try and adjust the mic. Yeah. This is one of those instances where I think having a pen display is like just superior than a mouse, like because you're able to really get much more creative, controlling the pen pressure, the shape dynamics of the brush, all this stuff. So we're just zooming in and just trying to figure out really where the pink is going to be, where the light's going to catch, because the nose obviously sticks out more. So it's going to maybe catch a little bit there. Where else? Opposite part of this bit above the lip, whatever that's called. It probably has a name. I can't remember. Right, the hair. The flipping hair. Raquel, have you got to, I want to say module 3, lesson 9 and 10? It's another drawing hair one. Nick, you've got this coming up as well. It's another drawing hair one, but in the context of an actual project. And then once you've drawn the hair, you then have to paint in highlights. That's kind of what we're going to be doing now. Same technique. Yeah, have you done the module 3 hair one? There's 2 different lessons. I can't wait to see your finished one. Honestly, the work you guys have been doing and sending me is flipping phenomenal. Kerry, your fire one, I know I've said it twice already, but sod it, I'm going to say it a third time. It's flipping awesome. And yeah, I was zooming in, scrutinizing it yesterday, having a good old close up, seeing what can I find. There's got to be something here I can criticize. I couldn't find anything. Yeah, maybe you could say the middle part of the A the hole could be a bit more pronounced, but we're really nitpicking at that point. Dude, it looks so flippin' cool. So impressed. It just looks like more like realistic fire now, like with the yellows and oh, love it. I think just it's good as well, just going over it a bunch of times. Like I think I said this to Raquel a while ago. It's like it it's essentially trying to download like years of trial and error and screwing it up. You're sort of speed downloading the knowledge in like a short space of time. And so I think it's just super important to just give yourself that time to go over it again and again, make little mistakes, refine, tweak. That's, I think, just part of the process. Right, we got to draw some hair. And this is hard. I find drawing hair quite tough. So we're going to drop that in there. We're going to let's go and resculpt this shoulder and just trim that off. There we go. Right, hair. A lot of tweaks on the vampire one. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah. It's cool though, isn't it, Kerry? Like I love the fact that it is just not that it's easy, but it's so possible once you've got the right knowledge. And I think it does help when you have someone in your corner who's been there and made a lot of the mistakes and is able to just kind of point out the things and say, "Hey, work on that, work on that." I think it definitely makes the sort of learning process a little bit quicker, you know. But I'm doing this, and I'm not an artist. I mean, maybe I am to some level. I don't know. But I can create artistic work just by knowing the tools and how they work to create specific outcomes. So I'm just kind of everything in Photoshop for me is like a problem. Oh, I need to make this effect, or I need to do this, and then my brain just works through the tools. You know, could I draw this from scratch? Hell no. Right, hair. How are we going to do this, Dan? What you can do. There's a few different ways you can do hair. Not that. So what you can do is you can smudge existing hairs. Not on a layer mask though. All right. Let's smart object you, and we'll rasterize this version just so we can smudge it. So we can go through and smudge tool hairs. We could also draw our own hairs. I'm gonna go for drawing the hair from scratch, I think. Because that means I can leave this layer untouched and I'm not going to rasterize and smudge anything. So this is where I'd break it into like several different types. You'd have like a base layer, which is the base color, so the darker browny blacky color. Then you've got the purple, sort of medium color, and then you've got the light purple highlights. So we're going to try and work within that. This isn't easy, so if you are attempting this or you're new to this, you've got to have patience. And have some hairbrushes as well. So by the way, if you want to learn all of this stuff that we're doing now, drawing hair, lighting, that's all covered in the course pinned at the top of the chat. Where are my hairbrushes? There we go. Yeah, we create these in module 3. Is it 3? No, module 1. Module 1 we make these. So yeah, we'll go with the single for now. There we go. There's our hairbrush. Let's just ease back into this. And not every hair is going to be good. So honestly, don't be too hard on yourself. You'll see me doing a bunch of crap looking hairs. I feel like this. If we go with a darker colour, there we go. We can see all the rubbish. Right. Let's get rid of all this. Yeah. We can draw all this stuff in. I'll leave a little bit just so I remember how the shape looks. I quite like that. Yeah, blah blah blah. We can get rid of. We can draw all that back in. Yeah. See, this is a really good reference to know how the hair's flowing. So that is quite handy. I'll leave some of this in because I can draw over it in a way that matches it. And all this though, this is not really helpful. So it's just going to get rid of, just basically get rid of all the white. There we go. Oh, thank you, Kerry. Yeah. Right. Okay. Let's crack on. I just want to get to the neon stuff. We can just sample the hair where we are. Just press really lightly where we need to. Like I say, not every hair is going to be brilliant. And then as we go to darker hairs, we're just changing that brush color. Now, the good thing about drawing our own hairs, really slow. Come on. Just want some of these to just fly away. But you got to press really lightly. The good thing about drawing our own hairs is that it makes it easy to add highlights and things to them. You see, there's a lot of drawing it and then undoing it. If you have a reference image, I would highly recommend using it. Then we've got this one here is a bit more spread, which is probably much better. You see there, much better for some of these hairs. Yeah. The what? Lighting and matching. Yes. It's good fun. It's nice when it comes together. About this bit here. Got to try and blend these hairs together. Over the ear. Varying the brush weight helps as well. So we can turn this off and back on. You see we've gone around some of that edging. Come on, Dan. And then we're going to redraw these strays. We'll start brushing in some different colors in a minute as well, which will get fun. You see, we're just adding in some different thicknesses. So we're not just doing solid chunks of hair. All right. And we're doing this at a somewhat Accelerated speed. We could even go through and rub a lot of this out if we wanted just our hairs left behind. You can go and redraw it all. And then we could go in and add some lighter colors. This isn't really like highlights yet. This is just adding in like some different shades to make it look more like layers. Layers of hair. So we're just kind of blending this, drawing over some of the existing hairs as well. So it's just kind of blending what we're doing into the existing hairs. I'm probably going a bit heavy with it here, but it's fine. It's all fine. So like this bit here, probably need some, mix in some darker ones. Hello again. Let's just take a look at it in the main document. There is another trick we can do with hair, actually, to kind of... Because this is all very dark. We're probably not going to need to do too much work on this, especially around that side. So one thing we could do is, and this is very similar to the shoe technique, Kerry. Sorry to drag you back there. Hey, Dilshan, what's up? Yeah, so look. We can go multiply, duplicate, and if we get... Do you say something?
Nothing.
I just heard like a cow noise go...
Let's do the grease. I got you. They're multiplying.
Okay, I'll leave you see that then. You carry on with your musicals over there. So then we got our multiplied version. And we're gonna hide that and then just brush back in those hairs. Just because it blends all those light areas. Because we're working with quite a dark image, it's a bit of a cheat. Cheeky little hack. And because We need more shadowing on the right. Because we're going to be adding loads of neon pink to the hair. We're going to be doing that within this PSD file anyway. Yeah, we need more... Let's go even further. Wait, Kerry, you were a hairdresser? Did I miss something? I did some training at Tony and Garhen London. Wow. I did not know that. Yeah, there we go. This is your dark side. See, it's easy to go a little bit. I got a bit carried away then. It's very easy to go too heavy-handed. Yeah. I need to change your expression. Let's just have a little bit of fun with the hair. Let's try this brush. Nah. Ooh, that could be quite a good brush. This is a really good hairbrush. Right. And do another one now. This is gonna just be pink, free flowing. Not quite like that. Single hair. These are more like right on the edge. God, lots of pink. Look at the difference that makes, though. Goodness me. Magnifique. Just catching on this side as well. But the pink's predominantly coming from the darker side. We've not even got to doing the tattoo designs yet. The hair could have like a ton more work done on it. But that's a solid enough starting point. Can I give you a free Photoshop download link? No, that's highly illegal. Alright, the eye. It feels wrong at the minute. The whole eye needs to stand out. The eye on its own is just too bright. I need a bit more. Oh, more demon. Then we got the pink. Oh, the pink's gonna look flipping cool. How do we do that though? That's a good question, Dan. Right. Let's call this. Oops. Right. There we are. Demon Eye. Let's see if we can grab a bit more of this. Of the actual demon part of the eye. Blend this into the skin. Got some scales there. I still want it to be Korean demon eye. Need some scales. So let's see if we can match the shape of the original eye. Demon eye or not, she still has my fantastic eyeliner. Scales. Need like a dragon scale texture. Um, A full body dragon dam. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I just want like a scaly texture. But I don't know. The expression's just not quite right. Is it the eyebrows? Might be the eyebrows. Hmm. Furrowed brow. Yeah, I need to make her gradually look more and more annoyed. Let's try and convert it to smart object again. Do another liquefy. Drag the smile down even more. Oh no, that's too much. I mean, there is something we could try, but this is going to be hit or miss. This is neural filters. I don't know if it's going to work or not. Smart portrait. Well, we can make her less happy. We'll see. Expression. I guess, yeah, we could dial up the anger. Oh dear. It's not. Face detection obstructed. I don't think so. There is no face detection obstruction. I think that's. Oh wow, that is not what I was looking for. No. Filter is just bad. That is just that's not helpful. Yeah, that ain't gonna help me. Right, I'm gonna have to just gradually try and use some skill that may or may not exist to change her expression. Can I do eyebrows? I don't think I can do eyebrows. Do do do. Oh. Calm down, Dun. How can I make her look more annoyed? What's that like look that Poppy gives me? She's like really angry at me. She like narrows her eyes. Like she when you're not when you're really annoyed at me, you like narrow your eyes as if you're like trying to shoot lasers out of them. How do you I know what it looks like, but I'm trying to replicate it with liquefy without making it look silly. She is very. Oh. Lower eyebrows. Yeah, that's. How are we gonna. Let me bring them lower. No, that's not working. What are you whispering about? God, I used to work with someone that mumbled to herself. It used to drive me fucking nuts. I used to work with someone that used to do that. I used to live with someone as well. It's just like this sort of muttering. Drive me flipping insane. Ah, how can I make her look sad? I need a. I need a new mouth. How can I make it look sad? Let's go on Google and type in sad Korean girl. Okay, I thought that was going to be a bit stupid, but actually that is quite helpful.
Oh my god, the cat just flew. You like it?
So, right, maybe tilt the mouth down, like arc the mouth. God, it's so hard trying to like understand and play around with the nuances of expression.
I think it's because her eyes are smiling as well.
Hmm?
I think her eyes look like they're smiling as well.
Yeah, I've got a picture here of someone sad, but it's like a totally, yeah, different. It's really difficult. I think before I started, I didn't really know if I wanted her looking sad or sinister. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, if I could, Raquel, it would be sad and sad on this side and sinister on the other side. Yeah, I've got some references here. Obviously, there's a lot in this body language wise, eye direction, everything. She's looking directly at the camera. Yeah, maybe the eyebrow position there. Let's try the smile again. Bit much. And big eyes if you are a little too annoyed. Like a massive demon eye. some of the lighting here. I'm going to redo that. This is where you kind of want to try and nail down as much as you can first, because otherwise you've got to redo lighting elements again. I don't know about the smile. I don't know. I think it looks a bit weird. Do you know, I think I've actually made it worse. I don't go back to this. The eyebrows are better. Let's try and do some of the detailing, because this will be fun. I think I prefer the new Demon Eye. Yeah. And obviously we can add a little bit of glow to that, because of course, how could we not? There we go, a little bit of glow. Beautiful. Oh. Right, how the heck are we going to do the patterns, Dan? What do they look like? Kind of like, not tiger stripes, but... Actually, I could probably try and freehand these. So they're going to be only on the body. So let's... Let's brush them in with white, and then I can make them good after. Oh, I've got a cool technique that might work. Hopefully. Let's try it. Kerry, you'll remember this from yesterday, if it works. So we draw the line, we set up our brush. So we're just going to grab one that tapers off. Set the brush size. So 35. Stroke the path with the brush that we've got and the settings we're using. Simulate pressure. There we go. This could be cool. So now we can just go and add loads of these. And then the face. So we got one kind of very Harry Pottery. There we go. Another one coming down here. Coming in from the side of the face. Let's have another one there. Yeah, let's have one coming across. Let's see how this looks. So and then we probably change the color. Then we're going to add an outer glow. Yeah. All right, so adding a layer mask. Let's see if this works. It doesn't look as good as I had hoped. I think we need some sort of tribal pattern. Almost like a demonic tattoo.
I think they're a bit too thick.
Eh?
I think they're too thick.
Yeah. Demon tribal tattoo. Because if I can do that, yeah. I think the angles and the curves, they look a bit silly, like tiger stripes. They need to be like a like yeah, like some yeah. Like like where you have like the demonic symbols on the wall or floor or something. Almost kind of like that, like a tattoo. Where am I going to get that from? But like tribal as well. Let's try tribal tattoo. But I just need like a massive one. Oh, is that a brush? This could be good. I wonder if I've got any tattoo brushes already. Let's type in tattoo. Oh, whoa, hello. What are you doing there? Tattoo brushes. Wow, I've got loads of cool ones. Wow. Yeah, this is what I want. Let's pick some others. Floating toolbar. Illustrator. Does it have that annoying toolbar? I hate that thing. I gotta be honest, I stopped using Illustrator on the iPad and switched to Affinity Designer on the iPad because it's just way better. So much better. I wonder if this is going to look good or not. Yeah, that toolbar. I don't know why it exists. Like, there's no other design software that has a floating toolbar in the way. Like, it's always just out as part of the UI because that just makes sense. I got no idea why they thought it'd be a good idea to have the toolbar getting in the way of what you're doing. It exists. Well, yeah, maybe it does. Maybe you're right. Maybe. Maybe. This might work. But I use a lot of these tattoos have the same sort of lines and curves. I'm sort of trying to cleverly interlink some of them. That top one's a bit too happy with the heart. Ooh, what about one over the eye? Oh, if we could match the angle of the eye. No, maybe not. The contextual toolbar, yeah. Right. Let's give this a go. The contextual toolbar. Best friends with the contextual properties panel that already exists. A contextual properties panel just wasn't enough. No, we need a toolbar that sits there with you in your face every second when you're trying to work. Now, this toolbar has never existed, and you've worked as a professional, even as a beginner, just absolutely fine. And that's got to change. Why? Because it has to. Some reason. Yeah, this could work. Let's just mask these away. Pen display, Leo. Leo. Car, I've been going 2.5 hours and my back is still here. Right, is this going to work? Right, let's go through and mask this back in now. Right. Well, I think we're getting there. Maybe. So, let's select the ones on the left half. Straight down the middle. Then we're going to change the color. They're all way too sharp still, so we're going to I'm going to add a blur. Actually, we'll duplicate it first. We'll add a blur. And then a Gaussian blur on the bottom one. Oh, a bit too much blur, I think. And we should... Yeah. And then let's try blurring this. So it kind of makes it glow almost. Huh. So there's the difference. It just kind of makes it pop a little bit. That's rude. Right, I think we're getting somewhere. Okay, we need a lot more work on the hair. No, it's come together quite well, actually. What do you reckon, Pops?
Ooh.
Getting there.
I'm not
Hmm.
sure about the bottom patterns.
Down here.
Yeah.
Why not? What's not doing it for you?
I don't like the markings.
I see.
They're not meant to be like symmetrical.
No, they're not.
What's that on the other side then?
Oh, some of it's a little bit symmetrical.
No, I don't like it.
You don't like the symmetry.
But I hate the middle heart thing.
This one.
Yeah. Shoulder was a bit.
Thanks. No offense.
Ooh, crispy dragon wings.
Who's having crispy dragon wings?
Andrea.
I want dragon wings. Crispy full body dragon wings. Right, let's throw our camera raw filter on at this point and just see where we're at. This is the kind of thing that I would look at it now at this point and go, yep, this has got the potential to look really, really cool. It's just going to take hours of refining.
I don't really like the head ones either.
The head ones.
Yeah. I like the cheeks, but
You don't really like any of them, do you? Why don't you start by telling me the tattoos that you do like? We'll start there.
they're just not right.
Okay. I think they're better than the first ones.
I didn't see the first
Yeah, you did. You said you didn't like
No.
them or something. You said something highly offensive, probably.
one.
I'm just making assumptions here.
No, I think I said they were too thick, the first ones, but the first ones are better.
And we do have the lens blur, which we could... Actually, this doesn't do too well with hair, fine hair details. So I think I'll stick to my blur. There's such a great separation between the background anyway, we don't really need it. Doesn't... Oh, it didn't really do too much, actually. Yeah, you almost need like a... Oh, need like an existing tattoo. Just full, massive tattoo that I could then map to the body. Where could I find like a big, massive tattoo that's just interconnected? Or maybe it's not tattoo. Yeah, maybe some sort of pattern. Like this. Yeah, that's cool. Hmm. Why does the baseline grid look so AI? Baseline grid. What do you mean by grid? The photo itself is an AI photo, like the base image. Yeah, if we go, this is the sort of original photo with a few modifications. Yeah, I need some sort of pattern. Or we could just try and have another go at drawing it. That is super Harry Potter. That's too Harry Potter. I can't do that. But she does have one up here. Yeah, they definitely need to be more pointy. Let's try and get one looking right. Maybe a bit of inner shadow might be good. Ah. Hmm?
One at the door.
Oh. Hmm. Is it a skip?
I don't know.
This is probably a better way to draw it, to do them all. No. There's... Wonder if it needs to be completely free-handed. So it is rough and imperfect. I feel like that's better, actually. At least then I can kind of sculpt it a bit more.
Alright, it's not a skip.
Hmm?
It was just a package.
Just a package. What do you reckon to that? A bit better?
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, I can just freehand this and get some of the... Just get some of the line work in, really, just see how it looks. Oh, yeah, a little bit up on the lip. That'd be cool. Will you be quiet? Oh yeah, freehanding this is way better actually. It actually looks almost like a scar in a sense. Yeah, it's way better. Try mash anime like. Ooh, what does that mean? Mash anime. I'm just thinking about mashed potato now. Crumpled paper. Oh, that's a clever idea. Oh yeah, this freehanding this is so much better. This is why I wanted to do this really, because it's pushing you out of, just photo manipulation and more into like playing around with artistic techniques and brush tools, digital art in Photoshop. Definitely an area where I'm less comfortable, but having a ton of fun. And the great thing about doing it this way as well is I can sort of match the contours. So here, if I wanted to go over this part of the collar where it goes up and down, I can then draw this to account for that rather than like laying the flat designs on and then trying to warp them afterwards. Okay, where else we got some? We got some around the eye as well. We got a big one. We got a big one there. We could have some lines there to kind of make it look like it's in between some of the hairs. Ooh, I just realized we need some eyelashes on the eye. Can't really see them as clearly.
Oh yeah, that's way better. He's definitely listening to K-pop Demon Hunters right now.
Do you reckon, Pops?
Way better.
Way better, isn't it? Lava Demon.
I don't like the bit on her lip though.
Well, I'm sorry. You don't like that.
Looks like she's dribbling out her mouth.
She is. She's dribbling demon energy. The great thing about all this as well is this is all on a single layer style. So if I want to add glows and things in a minute, which I definitely will, I've just got to go and add it. Let's go and add another color balance. Make it a bit more bluish. Ah, there we go. It's just a bit more blue everywhere. Yeah, you need some sort of texture in there. I think someone said about that just now. What we need is a skin texture. Take all the color out. Pick a blending mode. That might help a little bit. Just gives us some sort of texture. Oh, cheers, Racco. A lava brush. Oh, I know what you mean. Do you mean like a molten lava texture? I feel like I've used that before. What I would do is find a nice texture and make a brush using the what module is it? The water guitar, custom brushes. Same thing as with the cloud. But let's find some molten lava. This could be kind of cool. Molten lava. Sometimes it is just a case of finding the right effect. Ooh. Oh, speak of the devil. Let's try something else. I remember before. Do you remember when I was doing that Star Wars thing where we had our lady Star Wars character? And we got it looking pretty good on stream. And Kerry's he's like, oh, can we have another moon? And I'm like, yep, yeah, sure, Kerry. Whatever you want, Kerry. Double moon, Tatooine, whatever. And it wasn't until I went off stream, I literally just got a really cool rock sandy scene, picked a blending mode, bush. That was it. Like that was the thing that was missing. And it was just like loads of rock and dust, and it was just hilarious. Trying to get it looking right manually. This is gonna be. This could look really cool. Oops. Currently. Through the eye. Nice. This could look really cool. Unless I screw it up. grunge. Oh, well, we could probably add some particles. Maybe in the background, actually. Give it that kind of bokeh look. A bit too much, Dan. Yeah, molten lava. That would be really cool. Lava, lava. Rock. Grunge. Hmm. Yeah, I do kind of like the texture. The rocks look like raw meat. Yeah, it's like a nice subtle texture. I feel like doing it like what is it? This is great because it kind of matches the style in the TV show. But because this character here is a little bit more not realistic, but it's one step towards that. I feel like it needs to be something a bit more realistic.
I think people are saying to look in the chat.
Hey?
I think people are saying to look at the chat.
The chat. I'm reading the chat.
Are you?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I need to. I want to keep the skin kind of less purple and more blue, and then build on the lighting.
I don't like that.
Hmm.
I don't like that.
Like what?
What you've done.
What, the texture,
Yeah.
or just generally?
No. The rest of it's great. I don't like the texture.
Really?
You
Okay.
need the scar thingies, patterns.
What, these ones?
Yeah.
Oh, I just don't like them. I think they look a bit shit.
Yeah, but that just looks like she's covered in mud. You can't even see it properly.
Looks like she's covered in mud. Oh, that's funny. Maybe she is covered in mud.
He loves my honesty.
It's just
It's great.
she'll sit there like silently and then be like, shit. I'm sorry, puppy, what was that? Shit.
I've eaten too many olives.
You been sat there snacking olives?
Yeah.
You bandit. Trying to get a better layer style. Texture. That looks a bit crap. Oh wait, I mean to put bevel and emboss on. Don't think I want a bevel. Do I? Does that look better or worse? Hmm.
Eli's chicken is so pretty.
Eli's chicken.
Mm.
Who's made a chicken?
No, Eli's got a chicken.
Oh, sorry. You
Eli
meant,
in the chat,
you meant my son then.
in the Discord. The chicken's so pretty. So red.
Ooh. That's a handsome and very sinister looking chicken. He looks. Chicken looks angry.
Oh, that's better.
Amazing eye, though.
We're doing something now.
Doing something.
Yeah, that looks way
What's better?
better. The scarf tattoo things.
I'm just hoping I can try and get the right combination of blending modeness. Yeah, that could work. Maybe. Maybe I just made it worse. Because if I can get this looking good, I can then go through and like just focus on the shapes. It might just need that. No, I think I made it worse then. Oh, I think I'm gonna take a break now. That is, yeah, that's a good start. It needs like 15,000 hours done on it. But considering, where did it start? Yeah, there we go. That was where we started, and that is where we've ended up.
That's so cool.
It's the same image, isn't it? I think it is, yeah. I'm just cropped in slightly tighter. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's one of those ones. I think I need a break from it to then come back, and I know I've got to add more highlights and do way more work on the hair. That's gonna take a while.
I reckon you can make it amazing.
Yeah, I think looking at it now, it's like it's definitely got the potential. It's just getting that right, and then just spending time working on the hair and the highlights. I think the crazy lighting is going to carry a lot of it, and the expression as well. At the moment, it's not really sort of carrying any kind of emotion either way. She's just blank. She's not sad. She's not sinister. There's just nothing. So it's tweaking the expression, or I don't know, drop in a new mouth or something. I don't know. The problem with dropping in new body parts around the face is that when you drop in a new mouth and the eyes, if the eyes are happy and the mouth is sad, it looks weird. Unless there's so many like little muscles around the face that if you start sort of screwing around with it, you can really muck it up. It's just going to try and make it. Yeah. Obviously, that's a bit a bit botchy, but just by changing the eyebrows, you can change the expression. So it's not quite right, but it's a step towards sadness or something. I wonder if I could do that actually without making it look weird. Let's try. Let's just have a quick go. We just need to nudge the eyebrows up without, and I could redraw the hairs actually, so don't worry about the fact it's all a bit crap. Oh dear, that one's gone a bit wonky. Oh, sugar. That's gone a bit. Why can't you look more sad? Maybe a step in the right direction. Nice job, Apprentice Master Dan. Oh no, have I been I've been demoted? Wasn't that bad, was it? God damn it. How can I make her look more sad? Maybe is it the eyes? Make your eyes melt. What about is there a rotation tool? Oh wait, no, this is twirl, isn't it? It's not. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. Although, if I rotate slightly, rotate the eyes outwards, does that make it look a bit sadder? Kind of match the eyebrows a bit more. Yeah, there's a bit more of an expression there, even though the eyebrows need some work. What's this? See, those parts of the eyebrows, they need to kind of shoot up a bit more. I mean, that's a little bit better. There's a hint more sadness there. I'll take that. I mean, we could just... Let's just try and generate her a new face. I'll try and just... let's type... Generative fill, sad face. just for the heck of it. It might... it might spark some inspiration, or it might look horrific, and then we can laugh.
Oh my god. What?
Shit, what the hell is that? Oh, one is not amused. It's obviously looked at this and gone, this isn't really photorealistic. Let's try and... No, this ain't it. Okay, let's change that to sad Korean face. Oh, I bloody cut my hand. That.
Harry said don't forget to hit save.
I've got CSS, chronic save syndrome.
Okay.
Well, okay, it's oh dear me. Wow. I mean, it's obviously awful as far as being a result goes, but the eyebrows are pretty telling. That's pretty useful. And the fact she's looking down as well, that's quite important. Whatever that thing is, it looks defeated. So she's looking at the camera, which is unfortunate, but the eyebrows. But then if I change the eyebrows and not the eyes. Oh, for goodness sake. I'm too old for this.
Oh dear. Whoa. No. 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 Crazy.
Do the big circles. Hang on. Oh, this is how I first got into Photoshop, and it still is my Achilles heel today. Oh, look, it's just the way it is. When I start messing around and liquefying people's faces, I become a 5-year-old. There's no way around it. This is just who I am and who I will always be. It's giving me Cruella de Vil vibes. I think I need a break. I think it's important to know when it's time to take a break. Shut up, Kerry. Don't start that again. I haven't got it in me. No. Oh dear. I think she's got jewelry as well, actually, on her ear. Which. Oh, God. Thanks, Raquel. Much appreciated. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she does. She's got rings, but the picture I've got is so low res I can't actually see. Yeah, the lighting is going to look insane on the final version. What is that? Is it like little balls that get smaller on the... What is that left? Oh, she's got earrings on both sides. Are they rings or are they like little pearls? Can't really see.
She's got a bunch of piercings.
Yeah, she's got a bunch of piercings. I can't really see what they look like. The screenshots I've got are so crap. I feel like one of them's like pearls. This would be pretty straightforward, I think. So what I would do is pick like a metal a metal base color. They're all pretty much the same, I think. So let's at least get some stuff in that is a known quantity, and then we can do the other stuff. Come back to the harder stuff. So just use a brush just to shade everything in. This is module, I want to say 7 in the masterclass, where we practice techniques and real world examples. So if you like all this kind of, you know, what I'm doing here, trying to create something that looks like a ball just by using brush techniques, check out the pinned link at the top of the chat. Yeah. You've got all this fun to come, Kerry.
You show off her earrings. These images I just want to do.
Oh, good. Go away. Okay, right. So that's the right. That scene was so funny. Oh yeah, so she's got she changes her earrings from different scenes.
Also, their other ear, I think.
She's got some neck stuff as well. Yeah, because I feel like a necklace of some sort would look pretty good here, because she's actually wearing like a tank top and she doesn't normally have a tank top. Unless I do add a jacket, which we could do. We could definitely add a jacket of some sort. So if I... There we go. So this is going to be... I'm just going to call it a pearl, because why not? Pearl! And then I think they get smaller. And there's 7 or 8 of them, I think. And they just gradually get a wee bit smaller. I don't know what kind of accent that was. Don't think it was any kind of accent. Pops. Are you doing dinner tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah. Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah.
Andrea has another idea.
What idea has Andrea had? Please. Do tell us your idea, Andrea. Right, this is... So that's sort of like the earrings. I think I'm going to add like a string or a bit of wire to tie it all together. It is a bit like that. And then I'm going to... It's all a bit too perfect at the minute, so I'm going to add some motion.
So hungry caterpillar.
Oh, it's making me think of like a bag of Revels. You never really know what you're going to get. You get a coffee one, and then it's like, oh, and you get like a chocolate orange one. It's like, yay.
Yeah.
Did you say yuck?
Yeah, chocolate orange is gross.
What? You love a Terry's chocolate orange.
Okay.
What are you on about?
No.
What do you mean, no?
You're wrong.
I'm not wrong.
I hate chocolate orange.
What? Who the hell are you?
Poppy.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
What are you doing with those balls?
I'm moving them. So they're like swinging balls in the in the wind. What? Shut up. Oh Lord, not again. All right, we need...
Stressing me out.
Just stop saying the word balls.
You're the one that started.
You're going to get me demonetized. I wonder if we get demonetized if we said fuck off YouTube. Do you think we would? I'll find out now. There we go.
Just kidding. We love you.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, please don't terminate my channel. What was clever?
The line that you did.
Yeah, you like that, don't you?
That's okay.
No, don't walk it back. You like the line. Just
a bit low down for a piercing.
no, you. Well, I haven't positioned it yet. Look, just you like the line. Own it.
I liked how the line was at the front and you put it to the back. I thought that was kind of cool, but it's a bit of a rubbish line.
What, you liked how I rearranged the layers?
Yeah.
That's probably the least impressive thing in this entire stream. So I got to work with. Color balance. Do we need color balance? Yeah, we can just do it this way. These will be fine. It looks less chromy and more bally. But he's fine. He's fine. He's okay. We fix it. We fix it. I need a kind of better look at the actual earring, I think. So there's one there, and there is earring. Another one over here. But this one is obviously going to be in the dark. There's no light whatsoever. And this one actually needs to be flipped the other way around. See, everyone just wants you to make dinner now. I know, and I do not care. Haha. Got the Blippi song in my head then.
Blippi?
Yeah, you know, Halloween. Halloween. No, not the tractor song. The Halloween song, you idiot. Tractors, oh tractors, so much fun. Tractors, oh tractors, we get the job done. Yeah. Alright, that'll do for now. With the earrings. And then she's got another one up the top, but I need to see that in a bit more detail. So I know what the hell I'm doing. The wheels on the bus.
Roll.
Your super master. Yes.
Master Tom.
We could make a band. What, singing children's songs? The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round. Yeah, Poppy beatbox. Wheels on the bus go round and round all day long. The alcoholic at the back of the bus goes. Simba no master. He been demoted. That earring looks weird. I'll do that later. Has she got any other jewelry? Hello? Poppy? Poppy? Hey, Poppy! Where you go? Are you ignoring me? You are ignoring me. I know you can hear me.
No, I was listening to K-pop Demon.
No, you weren't.
So what?
She's ignoring me.
What are you saying?
Nothing of any
What are you saying?
Nothing of significance.
Uh,
Ooh, Envato. I've not been in their 3D library for a while. They've got some of this I could stick in her ear. Yeah, it's like, ooh, that's kind of cool.
Dan,
Earring, yes.
you need to listen to the video that I sent you. The background music.
No.
Yeah, you do.
You need to get in the kitchen and cook the family some dinner. That's it. That's the one. That's what I want. Even the cats want their dinner now. Right, how am I gonna... It's attached to a flipping board, which is kind of annoying, but I guess it would be... Got to match the angle. So it's gonna be something... Oh, I don't know if this is gonna work. It's gonna have to be that. I'm not confident this will work, but I will try it anyway. And now I need a dangly earring. Oh, I've got to check Memesky. What's happened? Flintstone ski. Oh dear me. My name is Daniel, but you can call me Fred. I need more. I need like a pearly necklace thing, like, or an earring. Now, there's a pearl. I don't know. Maybe I should look for a necklace and then just take a few out. Ay, ay, ay. That's kind of cool. That could work. Flintstone. That could hook quite nicely around the ear. Oh man, it's nearly 7 o'clock. How have I been sat down for nearly 4 hours? This is the longest my back has been in the chair actually since whatever I was about to say. Whoa, the internet is tanked. What the flippity what? I think the internet is being tanked at the minute. Right, we're gonna leave it there. I need to go and eat something. Yeah, it's turned out all right so far. A lot of work to do, but that's an all right start. Oh, thank you so much for sticking around. Master, give your number. Absolutely not. Silence, cat. Oh, right. Thank you very much for sticking around. If you enjoyed this and you want to learn a lot of the techniques covered in this stream, they're the same techniques I use time and time again on any Photoshop design related stuff. Then there is a link at the top of the chat. That's my Photoshop beginner and advanced course. Just bundled together, 50% off up until the end of August. What are you laughing at?
Andrew's done you as a Flintstone.
Oh, come on. That was like 10 minutes ago. Yeah, come on. Where you been, girl?
That was 6 minutes ago.
Oh, my banana protein powder has arrived. That means I can.
Tiny.
Yeah, it is a small one, but I want to try the banana one. Liam let me have some of his the other day, and it was actually quite nice.
Weren't you promoting your course a second ago?
I was, and you interrupted me. Yeah, I was literally mid promo. It was going really, really well, and you interrupted me. Anyway, if you want to learn Photoshop with me and you love all this crazy stuff that I do, then there's a link at the top of the chat. I can't just get to the end of it, can I, without Poppy saying something or the cat meowing at me? Come on, then.
Oh, he's talking about banana protein shake. Oh, look, Dan. Wait, which one have you got? Yeah, Crumble wants to put.
Hang on. Watch this. Hang on. This is Crumble's.
Oh.
He stays on the chair.
They can't see that.
No, they will. They will. He's coming.
Oh.
Come on. Oh, come up here. This is your moment. You've been meowing for ages. There we go. Double cat. See, this isn't so bad, is it? Hmm? I'm not giving you my WhatsApp number. Cheese topic. There are two. There are two indeed. And they're both as ridiculous as each other. Aren't you? Mm-hmm.
They are ridiculous.
They're so silly. Look at these two. What cats let you do this? If I did this with Mum's cat, she would absolutely destroy me. Ugh. Here we go. 1 and 2.
The other one's called Rue.
This one's Rue, and this one's Crumble.
Rhubarb and Crumble.
Yeah. Shh. Boop, 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 boop.
Or kangaroo.
Shh. The stream's nearly over. Shh. Shh. Right. I think I've peaked. I think I've peaked. I usually get to about 3 or 4 hours and then I go a bit mental. What's happening? What about the sheep?
The sheep video.
What sheep video?
You never showed the sheep video.
What sheep video?
The sheep video, the lamb.
Oh, I found a video of
Oh,
me
you need
cuddling
to
the
show
sheep.
the lamb.
Maybe another day.
Oh,
Maybe
what
at a
tease.
maybe a private stream. Maybe we'll grab it. I've got a lot of videos of me being an idiot.
Or at least show the photo.
I've got a lot of videos of me being an idiot, so maybe we'll do a private stream. People can laugh at me. Anyway, there's the courses, and that's the thing. And this was the stream. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you didn't, well, then I guess I probably won't see you again, which is a shame. But yeah, have an amazing day, and I'll see you. We're going to try and stick to Tuesday and Thursday now, so we get back to a bit of a regular schedule, because I think it makes it easier for everyone else, and then I can just, try and get my life in order. So we'll try and do Thursday again, same sort of time, and I will confirm in the Discord. And have an amazing day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.